I love you both. When we were young and smaller, way back in the day, before I grew much taller, Em and I would play. From Barbie dolls and cotton balls to softball in the yard, we chattered and we giggled, and nothing seemed too hard. Time went by and we grew up, and she moved way up north to start a new adventure and move her future forth. In Ohio, we missed her dearly, but Minnesota gained the best when she met an amazing man and put her traveling to rest. Now we couldn't be happier about her future and new name, for Andy is kind and wonderful, and his family is the same. Now we can stop worrying about Emily freezing to death, because Andy keeps our darling warm when she can see her breath. I used to fret and worry I'd lose my sister and my friend, but it turns out that was silly. I think more great family in the end.
Wow.
To Emily and Andy.
I'm sorry, mine doesn't rhyme. But I wanted to take this opportunity to give Emily a few helpful hints that I've come up with over the past, living with my brother all these years. And I figured I'd do this in a couple countdowns. So the first countdown I want to go over is 5 reasons why it could be difficult at times to live with my brother. Number 5. I don't know if a whole lot of people notice this yet at the softball field, but he can be a pretty intense softball player. He can get a little worked up, pretty serious softball player, but I just want you to know if you give it some time, he'll cool off after the game. Things will get back to normal. Number 4, he has kind of a weird brother. That's my bad. I apologize for that now. 3, sometimes when the friends are together, we can sometimes do some kind of crazy things, and I just want you to know he's kind of the serious one in the group. He's the one that make sure we're doing the right thing at times. So, and usually by the time the crazy things happen, he's usually asleep. So I don't want you to worry about all that kind of stuff either. So things will move along. And so when you hear about all the guys doing some crazy things from time to time, like jumping the car over snow lanes, that kind of stuff, don't worry, he wasn't involved. He even was trying to talk us out of it usually. So. 2, and this one was an issue for me when I lived with him. I don't know, maybe you like the same kind of stuff as him, but I remember as a little kid, even I'd walk by his room and I'd hear Mariah Carey playing in his room. I don't know where that came from or what happened. Now it's gotten to the point where he's listening to Sarah McLachlan. Maybe you like that stuff, I don't know. But for me, that was a difficult thing to put up with. Number 1. I've just put this bluntly, he's not an Ohio State fan, he is not a Cubs fan, and he is not a Bears fan. So as soon as you guys get over that, we'll move forward and let things go well. Next 5 I want to go over is 5 reasons why it's easy to love my brother. Number 5, he likes to fish. And if that isn't enough of a reason to love somebody, I don't know what is. 4, I know both of you have a lot in common. You'll always have stuff to do. And that's always going to make the marriage go a lot easier. So I know you guys will always be busy doing things. 3, my brother's a very caring person. He's always willing to help out. So if you ever need a helping hand, I know he's always going to be there to help you. And that's always going to be a great thing in your marriage. 2, if and when you decide to have kids, if he's half the role model to your kids as he's been to me, he's going to be a great dad. And 1, I know you've changed him for the better, and he's different now since you've been along, and we appreciate it, and I know he really loves you. So thank you. So here's to Andrew and Emily.
We're here.